going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you.
Fuller Services here. Wow! Free Furnace February has been a hit, so we're extending the offer through the end of March. Now you have another month to take advantage of our best offer of the entire year. Buy any qualifying system and we'll include the furnace or heat pump air handler free. Warm up to Free Furnace February now through March 31st, only from Fuller Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical. Call us at 256-381-7195. Alabama HVAC License 91114.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome into the X Sports Network, everybody. Taylor Platt here alongside producer extraordinaire Sam Camp. We are in Decatur, Alabama. Austin High School versus the James Clemens from over in Madison, Alabama. First, taking a look at the lineup for the Jets of James Clemens. Hayden Udovich is batting first, playing second. Bryson Hodge is batting second, playing right field. Jesse Insensi is on the mound, and he's batting third. Matthew Evers is the DH. He's batting fourth. Matthew Drinkwater is playing first base. He's batting fifth. Brooks Rhodes out in left field, batting sixth. Zach Shinek is batting seventh and playing third base. Hudson Smith behind the plate, batting eighth. And Des Ruffin out in center field, batting in the ninth spot. And Luke Donaldson is being DH for. He is over there at shortstop. Owen Prater on the mound for the Austin Black Bears. Defensive alignment for Austin over at third base. John Parks over at short. Riley Grigg over at second. Bentley Stidham over at first base. Paxton Branham. And in the outfield from left to right, Tucker Hopkins, Trey Harville, and Tyler Parker. And behind the plate is Levi Morgan, who will be receiving the pitches from Owen Prater this evening. Another edition of North Alabama High School Baseball presented by Bank Independent.
On the mound for the Black Bears, Owen Prater.
First pitch to Udovich is flied and popped out of play down the right field line. That pitch, good breaking pitch, swung on a missed. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 pitch is way outside. There's swing and a miss, strike 3, and the first out is via a strikeout for Prater. That will bring up the right fielder, Bryson Hodge. That first pitch is in there on the outside corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's quickly 0-2. Swung on, line drive out towards left field, and underneath it is the left fielder Hopkins for the second out. So 2 up and 2 down to start this ball game. That will bring up the pitcher, Jesse Asensi. First pitch to him in there for a strike, 0-1. That good breaking ball in there, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Swung on, line drive out towards right field. Underneath it, and kind of battling the sun out there, is right fielder Parker, but he catches it for the third out. 3 up and 3 down to start the ball game. We head to the bottom of the first. Austin Black Bears coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Stone, it's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens, and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I didn't have to write a long essay or audition or make a half-court shot. I just had to open a Bank Independent account, use my debit card, sign up for online banking, and have a positive balance. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. When Bank Independent invests in students like me, they're investing in all of us and the future of our community. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
Welcome back to the X Sports Network here at Austin High School in Decatur, Alabama. 3 up, 3 down there in the first part of the first inning. And we'll head to the bottom half. Austin Black Bears coming up. Parker, Morgan, and Harville due up 1, 2, and 3.
Hitting for the Bears,
North Alabama
number 34.
High School Baseball brought to you by Bank Independent. Proudly serving our community since 1947. From personal banking to business solutions, Bank Independent is committed to helping North Alabama thrive. Bank Independent, built to serve, not to sell. Member FDIC. First pitch to Parker, misses for a ball. That one's down the middle and swung on and missed. That one outside, mishandled by the catcher. That's Smith behind the plate. That one also misses away. And another one outside, leadoff walk. So Parker will make his way down to first base. That'll bring up the catcher, Levi Morgan. First pitch to Morgan is down for a ball, 1-0. That one catches the outside corner, 78 on the heater. That one down the dirt. Runner goes. And Parker make his way down to second base easily with the stolen base. Technically, that would be recorded as a pass ball, as that ball got past the catcher. A runner in scoring position very quickly for the Black Bears. Bunt shown, and that's foul. Swing and a miss. And Morgan is down on strikes. I'll bring up the center fielder, Trey Harville.
Now, batting, number 6, Trey Harville.
First pitch to Harville, and there for a strike. Jesse Cincy on the mound for the Jets. So he's looking to get out of this first inning unscathed. Ball gets past the catcher, and that will allow Parker to make his way down to third base. That one actually hit Harville. Parker was making his way to home, but he'll have to go back to third, so first and third with one out. And that will bring up the shortstop, Riley Grigg.
Number 9, Riley Grigg.
Runner goes from first, throw down to second is cut off. So Harville quickly down to second base, so two runners in scoring position here with one out. A little bit of an excuse me swing. That pitch was running inside. Check swing did not go. And check down to second base just to make sure. Two and one is the count. Swing and a miss. High heat actually looked like that was 2 strikes. And strikeout swinging. Looks like that should just be. It should be 2 strikes. And it looks like it is timed by the umpire. Not sure what's going on there, but that will be, I guess that will be the second out. So Paxton Branham coming up, the first baseman. Still runners in scoring position there at second and third, so a single likely scores 2. First pitch down the dirt, gets away from the catcher. Coming home for the first run of the ball game is Tyler Parker. So 1-0 in favor of the Austin Black Bears. Swung on line foul out towards the parking lot. One. Chopper over to the shortstop. Gathered, throw to first. Is in time for the third out, but Austin gets on the board first here in the bottom of the first inning. They lead 1-0. Head to the top of the second. You're watching North Alabama Baseball, brought to you by Bank Independent here on the X Sports Network.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
So it's been a pretty amazing journey with the Orion Amphitheater. The design was ambitious. It's pretty incredible, the caliber of artists that we've had through these doors. Bank Independent has been such a great partner because not only are they taking the stress of the finances off of our plate, but they're investing in us as we're investing in them. And I think that is a strong partnership. Obviously, they've done a fantastic job, and the spirit of what Bank Independent does is right there in the name.
Welcome back to the X Sports Network. 1-0 in favor of the Austin Black Bears. Head to the top of the second. 4-5-6 due up.
Number 16, Matthew Evers.
Matthew Evers, the DH, stepping up to the plate to face Owen Prater. First pitch, and there for a strike. Prater doing very good on the mound. Quick 1-2-3 inning to start the game. Line drive out towards right field, but the right fielder is going to have to take it on one hop. That's Tyler Parker out there in right. So leadoff man on base here for the Jets. Matthew Drinkwater, the first baseman, coming up to the plate. First pitch to him. Line drive. It's going to get over the third baseman's glove into left field. But just playing station to station as the runner will stop at second base. So 2 quick hits here in the top of the second.
Number 17, Brooks Rhodes.
Left fielder Brooks Rose, the lefty, steps in here. Nobody out. Runner on first and second. Bunt shown. And looks like that is taken for a ball. Bunted foul down the third baseline. That'll even the count to 1 apiece. Here's a 1-1. Bunted shown again. That's going to go foul down the third baseline. Here's the 1-2. Show bunt again, but that one was taken for a ball up high. Prater's 2-2. Just misses on the outside corner, full count. And check back for the runner at second. Throw back to second. Not in time. Here's a 3-2. That gets past the catcher. And that is ball 4, and the bases are loaded with nobody out here in the top of the second.
Number 35, Zach Schenk.
I'll bring up Zach Schenk. The third baseman here, bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch is on the outside corner, called a strike. Owen Prater trying to get out of this second inning. swung on, driven down towards the left field line. And that looks like it is fair for a home run and a grand slam by the James Clemens Jets. That one was smacked down the left field line. And just like that, it is 4-1 in favor of James Clemens. Catcher Hudson Smith coming up to the plate now. Still nobody out here in the top of the second. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. That one's down and away, 1-1. Off the plate, 2-1. In there, 2-2. After Hudson, we'll have Des Ruffin, the 9-hole hitter, come up to the plate. Upstairs, ball 4. Owen Prater having a hard time out there on the mound here in the top of the second. He's going to need to try to find some outs pretty quickly. And we'll have a mound visit. As 4-1 is your score in favor of James Clemens. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on the Exports Network.
Fuller Services here. Wow! Free Furnace February has been a hit, so we're extending the offer through the end of March. Now you have another month to take advantage of our best offer of the entire year. Buy any qualifying system and we'll include the furnace or heat pump air handler free. Warm up to Free Furnace February now through March 31st, only from Fuller Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical. Call us at 256-381-7195. Alabama HVAC License 91114.
Welcome back to the Exports Network. Top of the second here, 4-1 in favor of the James Clemens Jets after a grand slam occurred in this inning. Austin Black Bears trying to get out of this without allowing any more runs. First pitch from Prater is in there for a strike. Check back on the runner at first. And he's back in time. Runner goes. That pitch is swung foul.
Number 1, Des Ruffin.
Runner goes again. That one swung on, flared out towards left center field. That's going to get down in front of a diving center fielder. Around third and heading home is the 5th run of the game for James Clemens. And go back to the top of the lineup with Hayden Udovich. First pitch misses upstairs, 1-0. Runner goes to third, and no throw down. As Ruffin makes his way down to third base. Swung on, grounder over to short. That will score a run, but throw to first is in time for the first out of the inning. 6-1 now.
Now hitting number 4, Bryson Hodge.
I'll bring back up the right fielder, Bryson Hodge. That pitch upstairs for a ball. Outside corner in there for a strike. It just misses on the outside corner. That one was close. Swung on, handled by the third baseman. Throw to first is not in time. That was going to be a tough play over there by the third baseman, Parks.
Jesse Asensi.
I'll bring up the pitcher, Jesse Asensi, as he'll try to help himself here with one out. Outside corner, 0-1. Runner goes, throw down to second is not in time. That one misses outside. Another one just missing on the outside. And up high for ball 4. So So runners at first and second with 1 out.
Number 16, Matthew Evers.
The DH, Matthew Evers, coming to the plate once again.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher. Number 19, Ramirez.
And we will get a pitching change here in the top of the second. We'll tell you who's coming in for the Austin Black Bears coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Stone, it's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know, it's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
All these years, I've watched you grow, stumble, get up, and keep going. And here you are, standing at the threshold of a world that is full of possibilities. I'll always be here, but this next step is yours.
Preparing for college is hard, and Bank Independent is here to help you both take the next step. With a Bank Independent account, you unlock a scholarship to UNA and open the door to a world of opportunity. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
All these years, I've watched you grow.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
New pitcher on the mound for the Austin Black Bears, number 34, Tyler Parker, as he'll come into relief of Owen Prater. As the Jets have batted around here, back to Matthew Evers, the DH. First pitch to him, very nice curveball in there for a strike, 0-1. One's flied over towards the dugout, but that is going to go foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Downstairs, 1-2. high chopper over to the third baseman. Look over at second, but throw to first is going to be in time for the second out. Would have been a very hard double play ball. We did the smart decision. Throw over there at the first for the second out at the inning. I'll bring up the first baseman, Matthew Drinkwater.
Number 7, Matthew Drinkwater.
First pitch to Drinkwater is going to be in there for a strike, 0-1. Swung on, ground over to third. Another one over there for the third baseman, Parks, and he throws him out for the third and final out of the top of the second. A lot of runs on the board for the Jets. We'll see if the Austin Black Bears can get some of those back coming up next on the X Sports Network.
I've been using Bank Independent as my primary bank for over 10 years now. If you're looking for dependability, professionalism, and a personal touch, Bank Independent's really the only way to go.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Fuller Services here. Wow! Free Furnace February has been a hit, so we're extending the offer through the end of March. Now you have another month to take advantage of our best offer of the entire year. Buy any qualifying system and we'll include the furnace or heat pump air handler free. Warm up to Free Furnace February now through March 31st, only from Fuller Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electrical. Call us at 256-381-7195. Alabama HVAC license 91114.
And welcome back to the Sports Network, North Alabama Baseball. Brought to you by Bank Independent, bottom of the second. Owen Prater, Connor Hill, and Bentley Stidham due up 1, 2, and 3 here in the bottom of the second. Swung on, a little bit of chopper over there at the shortstop. Throw to first is a little low, but in time and caught over there by the first baseman for the first out. So that will bring up Connor Hill, the DH.
Number 24, Connor Hill.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Another chopper, but that's going to go foul. And it's quickly 0-2. A little excuse me swing to stay alive with that pitch inside. And it's fouled off over the net. And that one misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 3 for the second out. So Bentley Stidham coming up to the plate in the 8-hole.
Bentley Stidham. Let's go one.
First pitch to Stidham. Swung on a miss, strike 1. Another one in there, quickly 0-2. Swung on, driven out towards center field, but camped underneath it is the center fielder Ruffin for the third out. Heading to the top of the third, it is 6-1 in favor of the James Clemens Jets. You're watching North Alabama Baseball, brought to you by Bank Independent here on the X Sports Network.
Stone, it's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with Stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
Have you ever seen those halftime scholarships where you have to nail a 40-yard field goal? Yeah, this isn't that. I didn't have to write a long essay or audition or make a half-court shot. I just had to open a Bank Independent account, use my debit card, sign up for online banking, and have a positive balance. That's it. A 20% scholarship to UNA. When Bank Independent invests in students like me, they're investing in all of us and the future of our community. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
And welcome in to the top of the third. Brooks Rhodes up to the plate for the Jets. First pitch to him is down the turf. 1-0. That was a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swung on, hard grounder. That's going to get into right field, kind of perfectly placed by Rhodes. As he'll be on first base, leadoff batter on. I'll bring up Zach Schenk. I believe he was the one that was responsible for the grand slam at the top of the second. That pitch misses. Yeah. Swung on, soft grounder, back to the pitcher. Throw over to second is going to be up over the second baseman, leaks into center field. Runners trying to go from second to third. That one also goes over. That will allow Shank to make his way down to second. And it's now second and third with nobody out here in the top of the third.
Number 3, Hudson Smith.
So the catcher, Hudson Smith, up to the plate now. First pitch downstairs. That pitch upstairs, 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Misses upstairs, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. That'll bring us to the 9-hole hitter, Des Ruffin.
Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 28, Malik Hardy.
Malik Hardy will be over there at first base. Courtesy running for the catcher. Infield playing in for the Black Bears. Trying to get the first out here in the top of the third. First pitch to Ruffin, misses. That pitch just misses, 2-0. Swung on, flied high out towards right field. And the foul area and the right fielder Parker's unable to gather it, so long strike. I'll bring the count to 3-1. That one just misses. I guess it was a 2-1 count. Now it's 3-1. Swung on, popped straight up, back towards the fence area. That's going to go foul. Bases loaded, nobody out. 3-2 count on the way to Ruffin. Here it is. Upstairs, ball 4. That'll walk in and run. It's now 7-1. And it looks like we'll have another mound visit. We'll take them with them real quick here on the X Sports Network. We'll be back.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start your day out right.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today.
Welcome back into the X Sports Network. Top of the third, bases loaded. That pitch is in there, back to the top and lineup, and Hayden Udovich. Oh, 0-1. Very nice curveball in there, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. And on the hands, fouled. And we'll do it all over again. Oh, 2. Swung on, lined out towards right field, and caught by Parker. And there will be another scored there on the sac fly.
Number 4, Hodge.
I'll bring up Bryson Hodge, the right fielder. First pitch in there for a strike. Runner goes to second, but no throw. Tyler Parker trying to get out of this top of the third for the Black Bears.
There you go.
Swing and a miss for strike 2. Up and away, 1-2. Swung on, soft grounder to the shortstop. Gathers over the first. in time. That will score another run, though, make it 9-1. But there's now 2 outs here at the top of the third.
Now hitting number 5, Cincy.
I'll bring up the pitcher, Jesse and Cincy. First pitch to him, swung on, driven deep to left field, but underneath it is the left fielder, Hopkins, for the third out. Heading to the bottom of the third, 9-1 is your score in favor of the Jets. We'll see if the Austin Black Bears can get the bats going here, get some of those runs back. You're watching North Alabama Baseball, brought to you by Bank Independent, here on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too small, no job too big for Evers Construction and Plumbing. We specialize in all your commercial, residential, and industrial plumbing needs. You can trust our trained and qualified service technicians for repair and installation, including repipes, gas line repair and installation, filter systems, drain cleaning, and camera inspection. There's plumbing, then there's Evers Plumbing. Professional, quick, efficient. Make your appointment today.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
And welcome back to the X Sports Network, heading to the bottom of the third here.
Now hitting for the Black Bears, number 3, Tucker Hopkins.
And we'll start with the 9-hole hitter, Tucker Hopkins. And then we'll go back to the top of the lineup with Tyler Parker and Levi Morgan. That first pitch swung on, flared, foul towards the parking lot. Hopefully nobody got hit out there. Sam is going right for your forerunner. That's where it's going. 0-1's in there, 0-2. Oh, 2. Check swing. Umpire says he went. And Hopkins is first out here in the bottom of the third. That'll bring us up to the top of the lineup. Tyler Parker.
Number 34, Tyler Parker.
First pitch to Parker. Just misses outside, 1-0. That one swung on back to the parking lot again. That one misses. That one in there for a strike. That one swung on out towards right field, but underneath it is right fielder Hodge for the second out. I'll bring up the catcher, Levi Morgan.
Number 2, Levi Morgan.
First pitch to Morgan. Breaking ball in there. Strike one. That one down away, 1-1. One pitch. Caught a corner, 1-2. That one way out in the other batter's box, even the count of 2 apiece. And now full count pitch will be upcoming for Morgan. That one just missed, ball 4, so Morgan will be on base here with 2 outs. That will bring up Trey Harville.
For the Black Bears, number 6, Trey Harville. Courtesy running for the catcher, number 13, Adam Fox.
Adam Fox over there at first base. Courtesy running for the catcher. That one's chopped foul. That one foul tipped, and it's quickly 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Swung on in on the hands out towards center field. Chasing out there is the center fielder Ruffin, but he's able to track it down for the third out. Heading to the top of the 4th, still 9-1 in favor of the James Clemens Jets. You're watching North Alabama Baseball, brought to you by Bank Independent here on the X Sports Network.
Stone, it's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know, it's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
We'll go back to the X Sports Network, top of the 4th. 9-1 in favor of the Jets of James Clemens, and they're due up to bat 4, 5, 6 hitters: Matthew Evers, Matthew Drinkwater, and Brooks Rhodes coming up. Evers, the DH for the Jets. Swung on, popped way out into shallow center field. Calling everybody off is the second baseman, Brentley Stidham. So 1 pitch, 1 out.
Number 7, Drinkwater.
That one swung on and drilled out towards center field, but right at the center fielder, Harville. And that is the second out of the inning.
Now hitting number 17, Brooks Rhodes.
That will bring up the left fielder, Brooks Rhodes. First pitch to him is foul tipped into the mitt, strike 1. That one, good curveball in there, and it's 0-2. Tyler Parker doing a good job on the mound this inning for the Black Bears. 0-2. Swung on the line drive. That's going to be just fair down the right field line around second. And heading to third is Rhodes. And he is in there with the stand-up triple. So a 2-out triple for the Jets, and that will bring up the third baseman, Zach Schenk.
Number 35, Zach Schenk.
First pitch to Schenk is in there, strike 1. That one swung on a miss, quickly 0-2. O2 pitch. Misses upstairs, 1-2. Swung on line drive out towards left field, and the left fielder will have to take it on one hop. So that will score Rhodes and make it 10-1. As Hopkins had to take that one on one hop.
Now batting, number 3, Hudson Smith.
The catcher, Hudson Smith, comes up to the plate here with 2 outs. First pitch, curveball misses, 1-0. Swung on, lifted out towards right field. Battling the sun and catching it out there is Parker for the third out. Jets add on one more run. It's 10-1. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Austin Black Bears due up next here on the X Sports Network.
Well, I think Fame and Muscle Shoals music is here because we're fiercely independent. And in the early days, it was hard because it was hard for banks to get their head around, we're going to give these hippies some money to go make music. We've been doing business with Bank Independent since the 70s, and to know that they've got our back, it means a lot, and it just kind of takes the stress off of doing business day to day. They've always been there, and it's always just been a phone call away.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice.
And welcome back to the X Sports Network here in Austin High School, bottom of the fourth. Riley Grigg up to the plate, 4-5-6 due up for the Black Bears here in this inning. That pitch in there for a strike. That one swung on a miss. Strike three. Now bring up the first baseman, Paxton Branham.
Next up for the Black Bears, number 4, Paxton Branham.
That pitch swung on, popped high out towards shallow right field. And underneath it is right fielder Bryson Hodge for a quick second out. So that will bring up Owen Prater.
Number 22, Owen Prater. Let's go, Deuces. Like it, love it. Send it.
First pitch to Prater misses 1-0. That one in there, 1-1. There's one swung on out towards left center field. Left fielder is running, and looked like he had it but dropped it. And so that will end up being a double for Owen Prater. That was a long haul out there for the left fielder Brooks Rhodes.
Now hitting for the Black Bears, number 24, Connor Hill.
Connor Hill, the DH for the Black Bears, coming up to the plate. And 2 outs, runner in scoring position over there at second. First pitch to Hill is in there for a strike, 0-1. popped up. Foul territory. Underneath it is the first baseman, Drinkwater. And that will end things here in the bottom of the fourth. Head to the top of the fifth. Jets coming up next. They're up 10-1 here on the Exports Network.
Stone, it's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
Bank Independent. We're invested in you.
Welcome back to the Sports Network. Heading to the top of the fifth, 10-1. James Clemens Jets leading. We're at the bottom of the lineup, 9-1-2 due up for the Jets. Des Ruffin coming up to the plate. And following him back up to the top of the lineup with Hayden Udovich. First pitch to Ruffin is a grounder over to the second baseman. Flip over the first is in time. One pitch, one out.
Now hitting number 20, Hayden Udovich. He was doubting himself.
First pitch to Udovich is fouled down towards the dugout. That pitch barely misses. 1-1. Swung on, driven down towards left field, but underneath it is the left fielder Hopkins for the second out. Bryson Hodge now making his way to the plate, the right fielder.
Next up for the Jets, number 4, Bryson Hodge.
First pitch to Hodge. In there, 0-1. Oh, 1 is in there on the corner, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Upstairs, 1-2. That pitch foul back towards the parking lot. 1-2 misses. 2-2. Barely got a piece of it. Did Hodge, but he stays alive. Two twos lined out towards right center field. That's going to get down for an easy double. Let's see if Hodge tries to make it to third, and he will. Throw in, diving, and he is in there easy for a 2-out triple. Now we'll bring back up the pitcher, Jesse Asensi.
Number 5, Jesse Asensi.
First pitch to Asensi is missing for a ball. One 0. Misses down away. 2-0. Line drive out towards right field. That's going to get down and score the 11th run for the Jets. Now I'll bring up the DH, Matthew Evers.
Now hitting number 16, Evers.
First pitch misses way upstairs and away. 0-1 to Evers. It's going to be 1-0, not 0-1. That one just misses. 2-0. Inside out swing over to second, and nice play over there by the second baseman Stidham, and that will end things here in the top of the fifth. 11-1 is your score in favor of the Jets. Head to the bottom of the fifth. See what the Austin Black Bears have coming up next on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
You know, storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store. But we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee.
Bottom of the fifth. Austin Black Bears coming up. Needing one run to continue. Bentley Stidham 8-9-1 due up for the Black Bears. That one's fouled. Pitch misses outside. And Stidham fouls it and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Stidham down on strikes. Now bring up the left fielder, Tucker Hopkins.
Now hitting number 3, Tucker Hopkins.
First pitch swung and fouled. Oh, 1. Good little cutter, looks like, for strike 2. 83 miles an hour on it. Oh, 2. Chop foul. Oh, 2 pitch. It's going to be outside and away from the catcher. One, two is chased. And that will bring us back up to the top of the lineup with Tyler Parker.
Number 34, Tyler Parker.
First pitch to Parker. Swung on over to the shortstop. Gathers, throws over to first, is wide, but the tag is applied. And that is the third out. And that will finish things up here in Austin. Final score 11-1 in favor of the James Clemens Jets. You've been watching North Alabama Baseball, brought to you by Bank Independent here on the X Sports Network. Have a great evening.
This is the X Sports Network.